Hey guys, YouTube Warrior 100 here, and now here's my review of WrestleMania 20. I watched the show yesterday, and I think this is kind of like WrestleMania 10. I think this is a good show, but it's mostly due to two matches, and it's the two World Championship matches. Everything else on the show, it's not really that great. I mean, there are still a couple of other good matches on the show, but yeah, it's mostly the two World title matches that make this show really good. Yeah, so let me just get right into this thing. Show kicked off with Boyz Choir of Harlem singing America the Beautiful. First match of the night was the U.S. Championship match. Big Show defending against John Cena. This was not too good. Yeah, mostly for most of this match, it was Big Show just beating down John Cena. He was just acting all dominant. On John Cena. He was standing on John Cena at one point, just beating him down. Big Show survived the FU, and then John Cena grabbed his chain. The referee was busy with him, and John Cena dropped the chain, and he threw it down. And while the referee was getting the chain out, John Cena hit Big Show with one of his brass knuckles and gave him the FU, and John Cena wins. So yeah, that's not really a really good match. I give it about, I don't know, star 3/4. And then we saw a segment in the back where Eric Bischoff wanted Coach to go find The Undertaker and send him off to do it. And then we saw a promo with Evolution, with Randy Orton basically talking to Mick Foley about what he was now. He's a has-been or something. And he was reminding him about everything that went on since the past summer before this. Yeah, and yeah, whatever. And then we got the Fatal 4-Way for the World Tag Team Championship. Booker T and RVD defending against La Resistance. It's Garrison, Cade, and Mark Jindrak and the Dudley Boyz. This wasn't really good either. Yeah, it was just basically mostly RVD and Booker T against another team. Yeah, and yeah, not really too much to say about this. Basically, all I need to know is Booker T and RVD won. Yeah, I give that a star and a half. Then we saw Coach again. And then he came into a room, and Mean Gene and Bobby Heenan came out. And then Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah came out, and yeah, they just put them back in the room, so they were doing something in there. I don't think we even want to know what. Yeah, and then we got Chris Jericho versus Christian. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty good match right here. Yeah, it was really good back and forth between the two of them. Not really anything too memorable about this. But yeah, it was good. Yeah, Christian countered the walls of Jericho at one point. Well, and then Christian got a Texas Cloverleaf on Chris Jericho. And Chris Jericho was going to get a superplex on Christian, but Christian countered and threw Jericho off. And at the end of the match, Trish Stratus comes out. Christian brings her into the ring. And then Trish Stratus is down with her head in the canvas. As Chris Jericho tries to come to her assist, then she nails him by she thinks it's Christian. And Christian rolls up Jericho for the win. And then after the match, Jericho was told by Trish that she thought he was Christian. And as Christian comes back to the ring, Chris Jericho tries to go after him, and then Trish slaps Chris Jericho a couple times, and Christian gets the unprettier on Chris Jericho. Yeah, so yeah, Christian and Trish Stratus ended up together. So yeah, it was a pretty good match. I give that 3.5 stars. And then we got Evolution versus The Rock and Sock Connection. I thought this was also pretty good. Yeah, Randy Orton was mainly Mick Foley's target, not really The Rock's. Yeah, The Rock was mostly doing it, battling with Ric Flair, and both of them were doing back and forth on Batista. Earlier in the match, The Rock was mocking Ric Flair's dancing, and yeah, they were battling on the outside of the ring, and Mick Foley elbow dropped on Ric Flair from the ring apron. Yeah, so I thought this was a pretty good match. I thought both of the teams got in enough offense. It wasn't one team was dominating the other. There were a couple of hot tags made. First, Mick Foley got a hot tag in on The Rock. Then The Rock got a hot tag in on Mick Foley. Yeah, The Rock was attacked by Batista on the outside. He got a clothesline, and then he was thrown on the ring barricade chest first. Yeah, Ric Flair tried to mock The Rock with the People's Elbow. Well, with The Rock got Ric Flair, and he got him in a spinebuster and a People's Elbow. Ric Flair survived it. Then Batista came in and he hit the Batista bomb on The Rock, and The Rock survived it. And Mick Foley, at the end of this match, he got a double arm DDT on Randy Orton. Had Mr. Socko in his hand, was going to go for the mandible claw, but Randy Orton just hit the RKO out of nowhere, and Evolution wins. So yeah, it was a good match. I give it 3.25. And after this, we got the Hall of Fame segment, and we saw the class of 2004 for the Hall of Fame with Bobby Heenan, Tito Santana, Big John Studd, Harley Race, Pete Rose. Oh, let's see who else. Greg the Hammer Valentine, Don Morocco, the Junkyard Dog, Superstar Billy Graham, Sergeant Slaughter, and Jesse the Body Ventura. Yeah, if there's anybody I missed, just put them down in the comment section. So yeah, we got the Hall of Fame segment right there. And then next we got the Playboy Evening Gown Tag Team match. Sable and Torrie Wilson versus Miss Jackie and Stacy Keibler. And before the match started, they decided to make it lingerie instead of evening gown. So they took off their gowns and we saw them in lingerie. I'm not complaining here. So, yeah, the match was just kind of there. Nothing really happened, and Torrie Wilson and Sable won. Yeah, I'm not going to give it a rating. I'm not going to dud it. Just no rating. Yeah, because, yeah, who's going to complain about seeing them in lingerie? Alright, anyway. And then we saw a segment with Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. Eddie Guerrero was kind of trying to motivate Chris Benoit for the triple threat match with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. And then we got the Cruiserweight Open for the Cruiserweight Championship. Chavo Guerrero, defending against, let me see, Nunzio, Jamie Noble, Funaki, let's see, Akio, Tajiri, Shannon Moore, Ultimo Dragon, Billy Kidman, and Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio was wearing a Flash costume. And then when he came out, Michael Cole was like, "Hey, it's the Flash!" And yeah, the rules of this match were that two superstars would start in the ring, and every time someone got eliminated, another person would come in. And elimination was just by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countout, and the last one remaining is the Cruiserweight Champion. And yeah, my problem with this is that this was kind of short. I don't think this was even 10 minutes long. Yeah, the eliminations were really quick in this match. It started out with Ultimo Dragon and Shannon Moore. And eventually, Shannon Moore got eliminated. And then Jamie Noble came in with Ultimo Dragon. he got a submission on Ultimo Dragon less than a minute in, and Ultimo Dragon tapped out and he got eliminated. And then Funaki tried to do a dive from the top turnbuckle, and real quickly Jamie Noble rolled Funaki up and eliminated him. And then I think it was Nunzio came in next. And yeah, they battled for a few minutes, and then they battled to the outside of the ring, and then Nunzio got counted out. And then Billy Kidman came in, and Nunzio got involved. I think he pulled Jamie Noble out of the ring. And then it was nice. Billy Kidman got a shooting star on the outside to Nunzio and Jamie Noble. Yeah, and then eventually Billy Kidman got a BK bomb on Jamie Noble from the top turnbuckle and eliminated him. That was a nice spot. Then Rey Mysterio came in. Yeah, the best part of this match was the stuff between Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman. Yeah, they went at it. While Billy Kidman was on the outside, Chavo Guerrero got on the ring apron and Akio cheap shot at Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio survived that. And then eventually Rey Mysterio eliminated Billy Kidman. Then Tajiri came in. And they went at it, Rey Mysterio and Tajiri. Akio was holding on to Rey Mysterio at one point. Tajiri spit his mist out, but Rey Mysterio moved out of the way and the mist got Akio. Then Rey Mysterio eliminated Tajiri. And then Akio couldn't compete because of the mist, so it was down to Rey Mysterio and Chavo. And it was just another couple of minutes of them going at it. Yeah, Rey Mysterio went after Chavo's father, Chavo Senior, or Chavo Classic, whatever you want to call him. And Chavo Classic, or Chavo Senior, whatever, he helped Chavo win, well, by holding onto his arm while he was covering Rey Mysterio, so yeah, Chavo retains. So yeah, it was an okay match. I give it a 2.5 stars. And then we got Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar with Stone Cold as the referee. This was probably the biggest disappointment of the night. This match was so bad. This was such a disappointment. This was one of the main attractions of the show. And these two guys put on this. Oh my god. First of all, they spent like 3 minutes after the bell rang just talking smack to each other. And then they got two like long ass collar and elbow tie-ups, and the crowd was starting to boo. They both were knocking down each other at the same time. And it was just so boring. Yeah, things eventually did pick up, but then they got bad again, and the crowd was booing. Both Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. The crowd was chanting, "Lesnar sucks." They're chanting, "You sold out." They chanted, "Na na 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 na, hey, hey, goodbye." Yeah, I mean, they were just chanting so many negative things in this match. Yeah, Brock Lesnar survived the spear by Goldberg, and Goldberg survived the F5, and they were both arguing to Stone Cold, but it was 3. Then at the end of this match, Goldberg hits a spear and a jackhammer on Brock Lesnar for the win. Then we got the post-match stuff. Brock Lesnar giving the middle finger to the crowd and Stone Cold. And then Stone Cold gives Brock Lesnar the stunner. Then Goldberg comes back in. Austin celebrates with Goldberg with the beer. Crowd started to boo, and then Stone Cold gave the stunner to Goldberg too. Yeah, not a good match at all. 1 star. And I might even be generous with that. I could have given it even less than a star. And then we got a small segment from Vince McMahon just thanking everybody for helping make 20 years of WrestleMania. And then we got the WWE Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way match. Rikishi and Scotty Hotty defending against the Basham Brothers, the APA, and the World's Greatest Tag Team. This is pretty much the same thing as the World Tag Team one. Not too good at all. Yeah, I think it was a little better paced than the World Tag Team Championship match, but still not very good. But yeah, 1 point Rikishi came, and just dominated everyone, cleared the ring, and Rikishi and Scotty to Hotty won. Yeah, I give it about a star and a quarter. And after this, we got a little segment from Jesse the Body Ventura. He came out and he interviewed Donald Trump about him being at Wrestlemania and Jesse Ventura possibly being put in the White House in 2008. I really would have rather had him in the White House than Obama right now. Yeah, Jesse Ventura and interview. Yeah, it's just a nice segment. Then we got the hair versus title match for the Women's Championship. Victoria defending against Molly Holly. I didn't like this match at all. Well, it only lasted about, 5-6 minutes. And, yeah, in this match, Molly Holly tried to get the Widow's Peak on Victoria, but Victoria countered and rolled up Molly for the win. Yeah, didn't really like the match itself too much, but yeah, I did like the head shaving with Molly Holly. I thought it was funny. But really, how long does it take to shave a woman's head? Seriously. Because we were seeing Victoria shaving Molly Holly's head. Then we see the video package for Eddie Guerrero versus Kurt Angle. Then after that, we go back to it, and it's still going on. Seriously. Alright, but anyway, yeah, so I give the match probably a star and a quarter. I guess it's mostly because of... No, not mostly, just because of the head shaving part. Yeah, if I were just going for the match itself, I would probably dud it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Then we got the WWE Championship match. Eddie Guerrero defending against Kurt Angle. This was the second best match of the night. This was a really good match. I could probably even say it was great. Yeah, great wrestling here, great back and forth. Work between the two of them, good counters. Everything was great about this match. Yeah, Eddie Guerrero tried the three amigos on Kurt Angle. He got one suplex, but then Kurt Angle countered and got the triple suplex on Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, Kurt Angle got the ankle lock on Eddie Guerrero 4 times during the match. And yeah, after the third time, I'm at the end of this match. Eddie Guerrero tricked Kurt Angle, and he fooled the whole crowd. He pretended his ankle was hurting, and he untied his boot. And then Kurt Angle came in and got the 4th ankle lock on. But Kurt Angle was kicked off, had his arm kicked off by Eddie Guerrero, and the boot pulled off, and Eddie Guerrero rolled up Kurt Angle with his feet on the ropes for the win. And yeah, so it was a great match, 4 stars. And then we have The Undertaker versus Kane. Now, this was the return of The Undertaker as the Phenom. Great to see that. And this match, yeah, this was not that great, but this was pretty much what I expected. I knew it was pretty much going to be The Undertaker dominating. Yeah, but really, this really should have been way better. This lasted, I don't think this even lasted 8 minutes. Undertaker was mostly dominating this match. Kane got a few offensive shots in. But, not really too much to say about this. Yeah, just at the end of this match, The Undertaker gets the tombstone on Kane for the win. Yeah, I give this 2 stars. And then we got the main event, triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H defending against Shawn Michaels and Chris Benoit. Wow, this was an amazing match. Yeah, this could arguably be WWE's best triple threat match ever. Yeah, all 3 guys got enough offense. And not one of these 3 men were dominating this match at all. Yeah, just great triple threat match. Shawn Michaels was busted open. Triple H and Shawn Michaels double suplexed Chris Benoit through the announce table. Shawn Michaels threw Triple H into the steel steps, and Triple H was busted open. And I think it was Triple H, he got a... what was it? I think it was a pedigree or something. Might have been something else. But Chris Benoit came and broke the count. Chris Benoit got a crossface on Shawn Michaels in this match. Triple H was just holding Shawn Michaels' arm so he wouldn't tap out. Chris Benoit got the sharpshooter on Triple H. Shawn Michaels tried to do a sweet chin music on Chris Benoit, but Chris Benoit moved and Shawn Michaels went over the ropes out of the ring. Triple H tried to get the pedigree on Chris Benoit, but Chris Benoit countered and got into a crossface. And Triple H tried to counter that. Added into a pin. Benoit countered it again and just went back into a crossface, and eventually Triple H tapped out and Chris Benoit wins. And then we have the celebration after the match with Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero. So yeah, that was a great match. Match of the night. 4 3/4. Overall, this show I give it about 7.75 out of 10. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly due to the 2 world title matches. But you also had a couple of other good matches like Chris Jericho versus Kane and Evolution versus Rock and Sock Connection. Everything else, you don't really need to see. Yeah, but yeah, definitely check out the 2 world title matches. These are great matches. Alright, so that's it for my WrestleMania 20 review. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.